curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
To run away for the weekend, and we are in a beautiful campsite called Jamaka, and it is on a rooibos and mango farm, and it is just absolutely stunning. We are just here for one night, but I really wanted to come and just spend some time in nature, ground and regroup, so we're going to take you along with us and show you what we get up to in this beautiful place in South Africa. So we have the fire starting, and it has been quite a dramatic thing because we didn't bring wood, we only brought coals, and I'm dying for a cup of tea. This is our campground. So I have set up the bed in the car, and if you just walk right down here, there is the most amazing little river that we get access to. It's so cute. So here is a little river, a stream that links up to a bigger river. And this is our campground. It's very simple, very cute. So in my last video I spoke about some of the side effects that you get from Ocrevus, and I spoke about the skin conditions, like I usually get some skin rashes and like little pimples from the medication. So I've completely broken out on my cheeks, so just ignore that. But I'm beating the post-Ocrevus blues by coming into nature and escaping from the busy city for a weekend. We are here at Jamaka, which is a beautiful little farm that is a mango farm and a rooibos farm, and they have just such amazing campsites, and you have a river, and we are camping right by a beautiful stream that leads to the river. So we're probably going to go for a nice swim and just relax and enjoy our time in nature, and we're both really happy to be here. It is so special, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Okay, so we are going to go and swim in the river. I am so excited. I felt the stream up there by the campground, and it was so nice and cold, so I'm really looking forward to a nice little cold plunge to finish this beautiful day.
You have to go further. Uncle Em, you have to go further.
Okay, so we just had a wonderful swim. It took us ages to get in because it's freezing. we just had a swim in the river. It was very cold. I'm used to cold water though because I live in Cape Town and I like to swim in the ocean there, and the ocean's pretty cold. So this river was basically like as cold as the ocean. We are now setting up for our dinner. We got here quite late actually, and it took us a while to set up, and so the sun is already setting. We've only been here for about an hour or two, so we're gonna make some dinner and probably just read and have a wonderful evening. So yeah, we're just going to make some dinner now. We only have coals, we didn't bring any wood, and so we're kind of struggling to heat anything up, but that's all right. We can just put the stuff on the braai for like an hour or something. But yeah, it's been a really wonderful day, and I'm just loving being out in nature. I always feel so happy when I spend time in nature and I'm just surrounded by nature and disconnected from technology. It always makes me feel grounded, and I feel like I can come back home to myself, and that's particularly important after the Ocrevus infusion. I was feeling quite lethargic and just a little bit sluggish, and I just wasn't feeling like my usual self, and so I think that this camping trip is just going to bring me back home to myself and make me feel super grounded and happy. So Sam had a really good idea to get these 2 rocks and we're going to get one more, and then we're going to balance the grill on the rocks so that we can braai easier, because it's too much space between that, the grill and the heat, and it's just taking way too long. We haven't even been able to warm up our kettle, so we're gonna do that, and I think that's gonna make everything run a little bit more smoothly. So I am finally drinking a cup of tea, and Sam is starting to cook the food. I got changed into some warm clothes, and when I went to the car to get changed, I heard a growl, I'm not kidding, and I got such a fright that I came like rushing backwards. And this area is like, as we drove in, there was a sign that said leopard country, and so there are a lot of leopards in this area. So anyway, I heard a growl and I got such a fright. When we were driving into this area, they said that this that there are a lot of leopards here, and while I'm not entirely convinced that that growl was a leopard, it was super creepy that something growled at me, and that kind of scares me. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't actually think that anything dodgy is gonna happen, but I am keeping a lookout, and I'm slightly nervous if there is a leopard stalking me. We are getting started on the food. My delicious cup of tea. Okay, so whatever it was growled at me again, and so that's 2 times that I've been growled at, and it growls at me every time I go towards the car, and it's quite a growl also. I have no idea what it is. Sam thinks that it's one of those monitor lizards, and he has a feeling it's stuck in like the engine of the car, but we're not entirely sure. So it's either a monitor lizard, I think it's a warthog, and I'm gonna go with those 2 options because I definitely don't think it's like a bigger animal. But yeah, I am hoping that I'm hearing the growl from further away. It sounds like it's coming from this vicinity. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'm hearing the growl from further away and it just sounds like it's near me. But it's so weird that it happens every time I go towards the car. Yeah, so I'll kind of show you where I'm hearing it. So I kind of hear the growl coming from like this side. But anyway, whatever. So this is the campsite. It's really beautiful actually, and it's super private. So basically you can camp more towards the forest side, or you can camp towards the stream side, but actually it sounds like there is a stream over here. I can hear water this side, so I'm wondering if there's also oh my goodness, there's like a beautiful stream here. I'll come back in the day to have some better footage because it's super dark. This mountain over here where I just showed you guys the moon, it looks so similar to a mountain that I absolutely love in the Karoo. And it's so interesting that the mountains look so similar, and I've never really found that. They have like such a similar outline and shape, and even like the base of the mountain looks so similar, and I'm feeling super happy seeing it. It kind of reminds me of the place that I absolutely love in the Karoo. I have a vlog about the Karoo and our house there. I've been going to the Karoo since I was a little girl. I learned how to swim in a dam there, and the Karoo is just such a special place to me. And I don't know, I always feel like a part of my soul stays in the Karoo whenever I am traveling anywhere else. And so it kind of feels special seeing this mountain that looks so similar and has the same coloring and just looks so similar to the mountain that I love there. And it makes me feel like there's a little piece of the Karoo here with me, and it also makes me feel like that soul part of myself that stays in the Karoo has come to join me here on this land, and it just feels like really sacred and really special. I love the energy here. You have this beautiful river and these incredible streams that run through each of the campsites, and you have the mangoes and the rooibos, and all of that just feels really special. There's a really calm energy here that feels, I don't know, it's just making me feel super grounded and making me feel like myself, and I need that. I really needed that. There.
Or I can do it with my phone as well, because I don't know.
Good morning from our camping trip. I just made myself a cup of tea and I'm going to drink it by this beautiful stream that I found. So I found this little staircase and I'm going to sit right here. So we have spent the morning relaxing, and now we have decided to go and have a beautiful swim in the river and just do some exploring of the land and where we are, and yeah, just have like a fun little day. Sam has been reading The Witcher. How's it going?
It's going slowly. I want to finish it and go on to something else.
So I just got changed and now I am going to scout the area to see if there is a beautiful place for us to swim. I'm having such a wonderful time and really just embracing the outdoors, and yeah, I'm really glad that we found this place, and it's just been so wonderful to be in nature and just be like so close to the elements. So of course when we're in cities and in our houses, we are always connected to earth. Nature is not somewhere you go, it is within you, and so you're always going to be intrinsically connected to the Divine Mother. But there's something that feels so different about that connection when you are out in nature, sleeping so close to the earth, drinking from the rivers, and just kind of like really being one with her. I feel like in that sense you're just so much more connected to the elements, making fire to boil the water that you're going to be drinking some tea from, all of those kinds of things. You just get such a different feel, and you also get such a different feel for time, and you're so much more in tune with the natural cycles and perhaps how long it takes to boil the water and things like that. And so overall I just felt like I really needed to get away and to be in nature and just kind of tune out of like the everyday stresses of my reality and come back into touch with nature and a more like simple rhythm, because I always find that that really replenishes me, so that when I come back into my like everyday normal routine, I feel like I come back with more inspiration and more energy and just like more life force. So now I am searching for a place to swim in. This is so beautiful because when you walk down here, you can see how close you are to this rock face. It's quite incredible. It's also quite amazing how cold the rock is. So like the air when you're here by the water is so much cooler when you are swimming by the rock face than when you're over there just in like the little streams. Sam is driving the car. I wonder where he is off to. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Where are you going? For a little drive. I'll come with. You look so cute. Let's go on a little adventure. The car was gonna die. So now we're going on a little adventure. Very cool. More driving. These paths are really beautiful. How do you like driving on these roads?
I like them. I'm used to doing them in a bucky that I can kind of brake a bit more.
Yeah.
Because in the Land Rover I feel like I've got to be a bit more careful.
Yeah.
But when we take the bucky, then you just go over everything.
had a little frolic in the stream now, and I just went to go and fill up our water bottle so that we can have some fresh water to drink. And I think now we're probably going to do some tarot and oracle cards, read a little bit, and then we're going to go and swim by the bigger river. And then later we are going to drive home. We are actually going to go and swim now, and then we're going to pull some oracle cards afterwards. I'm so excited to have a nice proper swim. And then we're gonna come back, and after we pull some oracle cards and relax a little bit, we're going to pack up our stuff and head on back to Cape Town. We unfortunately only came for one night, which is so sad because I'm having such a wonderful time. Sam broke his foot, so he is currently
broken,
yeah, his foot's actually broken, so he's currently limping a little bit, but you're doing pretty well, I would say.
16 weeks later.
16 weeks later, yeah.
The place that we saw had like the Los Muertos symbols on it. So I think it's maybe Mexican themed or Spanish
Okay,
themed.
we're trying to figure out where we are going to stop on the way home. So over here is a lot deeper to swim in, and you can swim all over there. And it's really cool and beautiful. Nice cold water. It looks so magical. Alright, let's go on in. I had such a wonderful swim now. I didn't go under the water though. It was so cold, but just so refreshing. Sam is still struggling to get inside the water. It's way too cold for him. So let's go see how he's doing. He's still going strong.
Nice.
He claims that he's meditating. Yay! I think he just went in because I'm filming now. It's cold, hey?
Once you get past the sunlight, nice.
I know, the dark waters are ice. So what's the verdict?
It's nice.
10 out of 10?
Feels warmer than the rock pools in Cape Town.
Okay, so it's warmer than ocean water in Cape Town.
Fucking 100 pounds warmer.
I don't think so. To me it's even colder. Okay.
Gotta take one.
So this is the view from our bed. Sam is bringing the oracle cards and the books. Taken the tent down, and now we're gonna wrap it up, and our campsite is nearly finished being packed up, and then we are going to head home, so we're gonna stop at a couple places along the way.
And yours even worse than this.
Okay.
I can sleep in this.
Okay, so we are all packed up and ready to head home. The campsite is all nice and clean, and yeah, we're gonna head home now, and we're probably gonna stop at a couple of places. I really want to get some raw honey, and I saw these beautiful bath salts that are made with like organic rooibos, and I'm really excited to get some of those. And then we're just gonna like take it nice and easy and explore a bit of the area, and I'm really excited. So Sam is already ready to go. We are ready. We have a little bit of a 4x4 route to take now, so yeah, we're quite excited about that. And these roads are just so beautiful, and it's really fun to like go off-roading a little bit. How exquisite is this view? We had to stop because this view is just so pretty. Okay, I'm coming.
Goes on their way out.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful house. You can also use my phone if you want to use the cinematic camera.
Thank you. I would honestly come here again just for the drive.
There's such a like sustainable farming.
Yeah.
And they put beehives in the fields to pollinate the plants.
So we just got some honey straight from,
delicious.
I know, straight from their hives. And I got these bath salts, which I'm very excited about.